Hi. It's nice to see you. See you too.
Hello, Ashe. Hello, darlings. This is not going to be a quick video. I promise. Good afternoon. Are you just going to watch one of my other videos? Good afternoon. I'm doing great. Thank you. Hello. 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 Hello, everybody. All right. So I'm going to try not to make this like a long video. I just wanted to um, kind of give like some tips on love, and not just love for another person. Well, hello from France. Um, bonjour. Um, I wanted to give some tips on like love, and make sure that we are clear about some things. Well, thank you. Some things about moving forward, and why love lasts and why it don't last, and stuff like that. And why we lose ourselves in the relationship, and we kind of like fuck up, and because we no longer become the person, or we're not the person that they first fell in love with, because we conform to what they think we think that they think that we want to be. So we become that person, which we lose the originality, the spontaneity, all of it. Oh, hi, Devin. So I just want to put some stuff out here, okay, to speak into love and things of that nature. Hello to all. So, all right. So we are a work in progress, right? With a lifetime contract. Uh, so to speak, because we're wanting something to last. We're wanting this person to be attracted to us. We wanting it. We will go through anything for fucking love. We absolutely will. We deal with their funk ass feet. We deal with them trying to figure some shit out, and we just along for the ride. We deal with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Him having a short penis that doesn't exactly meet the walls of your vagina or the depth, but you settle for it anyway because you know he got a good heart. But we tentatively we lose ourselves. Like, say for instance, like if you was hoish, like let's be clear, like you was hoish, and that's really what he liked. He liked hoes, and you was hoish, and he was attracted to you. Now all of a sudden you trying to be like this goody two shoes, and you blessed and highly favored, and but that's not what he was attracted to. He was used to the chick that did sloppy toppy and was spitting on it and all that stuff, and now you didn't got him. You didn't kind of seal the deal, and you got the title of the girlfriend, and you are uh Mary Poppins. Ooh, I don't like doing that. When before you like do it on my face, you understand what I'm saying, and so you kind of lose yourself, that originality of yourself, of who you was to fit the need of somebody else. You have to stay consistent. So I'm going to give you a couple of pointers. I'm not trying to make this like real long and stuff today. Um, so my first one is you have to keep developing yourself. And what I mean by that is I used to keep on, you have to keep on moving. You have to be keen on, yes, improving with your partner, but also develop yourself too. Like, I'm going to be who I am, but I'm going to learn how to conform that and be in a relationship, but still be me. Because what happens is you get in a relationship, you fall in love, and then you panic. That's what most of us do, because we have not been in a relationship for a long time, or we're not in a relationship that has been healthy, and we finally get in one and we panic. And so we just mash the fucking gas on the whole thing. And technically you can't mash the gas on the whole thing. You still gotta be who you are. You can't lose that, because if you lose that, then you lose the oomph of what you needed from that person and yourself. So you still have to develop yourself. Cause this is when y'all finally get the person that y'all want, this is when y'all panic. You go into fight or flight mode. Okay, shit. I'm his girlfriend. That's my boyfriend, whatever the case may be. And I don't know what to do now. And then you wind up doing too fucking much, acting crazy as fuck, and being jealous and love and shit. And you really wasn't like that before, but now you are. Like, keep developing yourself. Have a check and balance with yourself in a relationship. You have to do that, because you can't become the person that you want to be. You got to keep being the person that you are, because that's what attracted them to you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It was the fact that you were wild. It was the fact that you was different. It was the fact that you had a different type of feel. Like, for the fact, I know a girl that's been with her man for 20 years and he's never seen her real hair. This bitch always wear weave, and I think he think, all of them different styles, she just go to I don't know, but he's never seen her hair. And let me be clear, sis got alopecia, so sis ain't got no hair, but he don't know that. How the fuck she done did it for all these years is beyond me. But I know that's kind of extreme, but that's just what I'm saying. Like, sis ain't got no hair. Sis got alopecia. But this nigga ain't never seen her real hair. Never. I don't know if I could do that like that, but okay. So nobody's perfect. We can all grow steadily beyond our helpful habits, right? If your partner sees that you're trying to learn and grow, it encourages them to do the same. I tell people in my group all the time, Infinite Energy, that you have to become the god or the goddess in your home, meaning you have to set the example. And we don't necessarily do that. You have to be the god in your home. You have to be the goddess in your home. You have to, because for some people, you're the only thing that they're going to see spiritual in their life. So, not saying that you have to live for them, but you got to live by example. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Like, I don't have human days. Like, I'm just like, I ain't feeling this shit. I'm booked today, but I don't feel like reading nobody. Because it happens. Like, we all have human days. I don't like any person that's a spiritualist that act like they just got it together all the fucking time, and you're not being authentic, because we don't have it together all the time. Sometimes we're fucking spent. Sometimes I'm tired as fuck. Sometimes I don't want to read you. Sometimes I just need to be in my zone by my motherfucking self, and I don't want to talk to nobody. That's human. That's real. Like, I'm just saying, even you feel like that. Like, people tentatively think that I'm like on 24/7. No fucking body is on 24/7. If so, you are a tired bitch. Sometimes I don't want to hear nobody problems. I don't want to hear, I want him and he love me and he don't love me. And then sometimes I don't want to hear that. Sometimes I'm not in the fucking mood. That's just a fact. So you have to always be true to yourself. Keep developing yourself. You know your limits. You know what's good for you. You know what's not. Don't push yourself like that. Don't panic. Take a deep breath, because if he's for you, he gonna understand. And you're just constantly growing. You have to grow, and you got to be authentic, and you got to be true to yourself. You are a work in progress. You're working on being more confident now that you are in the relationship, because you was real confident before you got the title, but now you got the title and you're like, oh shit, this shit real. We in a relationship. Fuck, I got him. All right, what the fuck do I do now? Don't lose that momentum. That's all I'm saying. If you was sucking his dick and doing twisting and bobbing and all that, keep doing all of that, because that's what he liked. Right? Right. So nothing is set in stone. It's not set in stone. It's not set in stone. Developing yourself may be one of the best ways in nurturing the romance. Period. If you want out, get out, girl. All right. Number two. Number two. Cultivate compassion and love. What do I mean by that? Like, it may be tempting to like snap at your partner when you feel annoyed. However, you can communicate your feelings without being rude. Some of us are so fucking used to going the fuck off and just being a bitch about everything that we take that shit into our relationship. He might be the type that he ain't even fucking used to like arguing, and he might didn't even see his mom and them arguing, stuff like that. And he not the cause of your pain, but you handling him rough as fuck. Cultivate compassion and love. Compassion and love is opposite of impatience, right? Rudeness and anger. Like, you'll enjoy more intimacy and get more out of your relationship worthwhile if you are not being the female that is on the verge of erupting all the time. And the same thing for him. If he is like that, like you can't even have a decent conversation with him because he gonna fucking snap and all of that shit, you might want to reevaluate that. I mean, every relationship is different, right? But when it's young, be clear, like not to set a boundary what makes it uncomfortable. What I mean by that is might not be used to love, and you might not be used to nobody loving you. And he do. He's real sweet. He treats you real kind, and you ain't used to that. You ready for the ball to drop. You ready for him to be like different, like how your ex was. Baby, he's not your ex, so you can't treat him like that. So be real compassionate with love until he do something to like show you like he like everybody else. Don't do that. Don't make him don't make him suffer from a pain with you that he didn't cause, because we do that. And I ain't trying to be funny, sis, but we do that. Like, we do that. We make somebody else pay for some shit that they didn't even do. Because most times when we come from a relationships like that and we meet somebody that's meek and mild, we think he lame as fuck. He really not. Bitch, he here to heal you. He here to help you heal, bitch. Like, calm the fuck down, sis. Like, don't fucking do that. Don't talk to him all crazy and shit, and then he used to you talking crazy and shit, then he gonna fucking eventually start talking crazy to your ass back. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Because sometimes people that come into your life, they are, especially men, they just want to love you too. And most of them accept you being fucked up and crazy in the head. They accept that. They like you're crazy. Most men like bitches, and most women like assholes. That's just a fucking fact. But you don't have to be a bitch all the fucking time. And he don't have to be an asshole all the time. Don't set that standard. Example, my husband, when we first met, he was so like sweet to me. He was so kind, and he wanted to be affectionate, and he wanted to like show me his love language is to show, to feel, to. So I'm like, why you sitting so close to me? Why you always got to be laying on me? Why you got to be? So he learned not to do that unless I initiated it. And then I got to a point where I was like, why you not doing it no more? And he was like, because every time I do it, you kind of pull away and it makes me feel bad. So I was like, fuck, I need to work on it. So when I started working on it and I started doing better, he was like, why you touching me like this? What the fuck I do? What you trying to get me back for something? I'd be like, no, I love you. And he'd be like, but you ain't been hugging on me. You ain't been telling me to come lay on you. And I was like, well, I'm changing. I'm being more affectionate. So you're really training him to treat you a certain kind of way. Yes. You are conditioning his mind how to treat you. So he ain't gonna treat you loving. He ain't gonna be sweet to you like he was before. Now he ain't gonna be the lame nigga. He gonna be the asshole nigga that you really don't want. Okay. I digress. Be responsive. What I mean by that is being generally supportive is helpful. However, the most powerful form of support is providing what your partner requires in any particular situation. Like, y'all got to learn how to listen. You have two ears and one mouth. That means you should listen more than you talk. And women got that bad. The first thing that I tell women, because I do coaching as well. I do life coaching, but I also do coaching in relationships with couples and stuff too. And one thing that I always say, we have to learn how to listen. If you have a situation and you want a consultation with me, you can go on my website, magicalLadyDuchess.com, click on the book of reading or consultation, and it will take you to the things that I offer. Listen, I know that you ain't used to nobody listening to you. And I know you ain't used to nobody just hanging on your every word because that's what he giving you. Accept it. Be responsive when you need to, but quit talking so fucking much. Some of y'all talk too goddamn much. You don't listen. He can't complete a fucking sentence. He be like, yeah, because I had went to, so well, when I went to the store, damn bitch, can he finish telling his fucking story? Why you got to be doing it? Well, baby, I had put some gas. Well, that's good because when you get, because when I always have to go and put gas in the car. Bitch, can you let him finish his motherfucking thought process? And then when he stopped talking to your ass, you're gonna be like, he don't even talk because you cut him the fuck off all the time. Can he talk? So be responsive when it's appropriate. Let the man get his motherfucking thought. Listen, y'all get mad when he talked to another bitch and the other bitch that got in his motherfucking head. Where the other bitch listen to him and you don't. And he told that bitch, my wife don't listen to me. My girlfriend don't listen to me. So now that bitch got a key fact on how to get your motherfucking man because he done told her that your ass don't listen. I'm just, I'm the messenger, okay? This is how bitches will take your motherfucking man because they will sit up and listen to him, what he's saying and shit, and you not doing it. So now you got this other hoe in his motherfucking ear, right? That's gonna listen to all his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because some of it do be bullshit and do be lame as fuck, but still that's your man. And you do not give a bitch the one up on you. Cause these hoes are fucking vultures and they don't want a nigga like your nigga. They want your nigga. So I'm just trying to help y'all out. This is how a bitch can come in and take over your shit. Cause she being responsive where you not. You cutting a responsive off. Listen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, right? But some of this shit, real motherfucking talk, I really do be helping y'all. I really do be giving y'all some straight fucking facts. And you don't have to like me, but bitch, listen. I digress. And if I'm pissing some bitches off, it's not intentional. Just me 81. I'm not trying to piss nobody off, but I'm just trying to say some shit because like everybody want to hear that. Oh, it's his fault. He fucked up and fuck. Yeah, but goddamn, did you what did you do? Because it takes two. It takes two. So what did you do to add on to that? See, some of y'all so used to being in fucked up situations that when you get a nigga that's actually pretty decent to you, you treat him like shit. Because he's not fighting you, you think that you're winning, but you're really losing. Because eventually, them type of good ass niggas, they will fucking leave you alone if you are not respectful. Because some of y'all didn't have daddies, so y'all don't know how to respect the man, and your mama didn't teach you because she couldn't keep one. Your granny was with a nigga for 37 years, and he never married her. They just fucked around and went to now to go play bingo together, and he sit up under the unemployment tree drinking bush beer. Like, listen. I'm just saying, some of y'all, your anus and everybody else, some of y'all, your anus, they ain't never had no motherfucking nigga. So all they do have is women days and girls days and shit like that. So ain't now nigga in sight, but little Pee Wee, your little brother, and he raised around a whole bunch of women, and they bitter as fuck. So I'm just saying, sometimes a nigga get tired of y'all shit, like real fucking talk. A nigga get tired of y'all shit. Hey, I talk to men just as much as I talk to women. Don't kill a messenger, honey. You can attract more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. And some of y'all, and I ain't talking about y'all vagina either with your pH balance off. I ain't talking about that. Because a nigga really would love you past your pH balance. He will love you past your pH balance. How do I know that? It's women out there with herpes, HIV, and everything else, and they got a fucking man, and in the end, they man know, and he don't even give a fuck. But this right here, this what kill y'all. This what kill y'all right here. This. Y'all fucking mouth. Y'all fucking mouth. Some of y'all talk too goddamn much. You don't know every fucking thing. Bitch, I don't know every fucking thing. Shit. Some of y'all need to be putting more in y'all mouth than what y'all got coming out. I'm just saying, he might stop tripping with y'all. All right, let me go on. Number 4. Learn how to tolerate. I know this message ain't gonna be popular. I know this message ain't gonna be popular. Oh, they gonna probably gonna somebody gonna do response videos and shit like that. And learn how to tolerate. Y'all want somebody to tolerate y'all? Listen, if he got funky feet and you got a pH balance, y'all both got issues. So maybe you need to, while you YouTube and how to keep a bitch, maybe you need to YouTube how to get your pH balance right and what to soak his feet in. Learning or practicing how to observe your own unpleasant behaviors or feelings is essential. Unpleasant feelings are often produced by chemicals which come and go, right? If you learn to recognize triggers and what you can tolerate when that temporary chemical spurt, you'll keep yourself balanced. And once you're calmer, you'll be easy to look beyond your immediate feelings. You cannot stop. Of course you can. You can share my videos. Y'all, please share, like, subscribe, please. Please. Listen, all I'm saying is remember that nobody's perfect. I remember one of those Tyler Perry movies, Why Did I Get Married, or Why Did I Get Married To, or Why the Fuck I'm Still With This Bitch, whatever the fuck, whatever the name movie is. And I think that was talking about the 80-20 rule. Like, we only gonna get 80% of a person. I fucking believe it. Like, you will never get 100%. And if you're fucking seeking that fucking 20% that you think that he missing, bitch, you fuck around and lose the 80% of what you had. Okay, so what? His dick is not that big. I'm just saying. But his pockets are fat as fuck. Y'all go to the sex store, buy some toys and shit. You gonna be all right. And pump him up and be like, baby, I love doing this, but can we add this to the equation? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all be missing the mark on a lot of shit. Y'all be like, this nigga wear football socks with dress shoes. Listen. It's a bitch out there don't give a fuck about his football socks and his church shoes that he got on. Just once you take him to JC Penney's or some shit like that and encourage him on some dress socks. Baby, look how they look on your feet. Ooh, them socks look like they feel good. Do they feel good? I bet your feet feel better. I'm just saying. We got to learn how to tolerate certain things, especially if the finances come correct. If them finances come correct, girl, I could tolerate a whole bunch of shit. Cause I like being comfortable. I don't like living a hard life. And I don't like worrying about how I'm gonna pay Peter, how I'm gonna have to take Peter to pay Paul. And I don't like living like that. Maybe y'all do. That's why I create shit. All kind of sugar daddy kits and mists and sprays. And hell, I done made her come fuck me all. Listen, I'm not about that life. Y'all, like, some people like to struggle. I don't like to struggle. Darling, mother doesn't like to struggle. Not in the least. When I first got with my husband was a truck driver. He didn't know how to dress like I like to dress. He used to say shit like, I don't even really like no Jordans. That stuff don't even matter to me. That's all right, Pumpkin. We're gonna work that out. We're gonna work that out. Because I like to be comfortable. Like, I like the fact that I don't have to work hard. Sometimes I don't want to take no clients. So I'm gonna block 2 days off and I'm just not gonna do nothing. You wanna know why? Because my husband out there working, he making sure that his wife is taken care of and she's provided for. Some of these men, all they need is somebody that's gonna listen to them, speak into their life, light that fire underneath them, speak about their dreams, talk about their dreams with them, fuck them right, suck they, that type of shit. Cook clean for a little bit, and they gonna work so motherfucking hard for you. Now, I'm not talking about the one that's 42 years old and he's still trying to be a rapper. Now, I'm not talking about him. I ain't talking about him. He's 43 years old and he trying to come out with his mixtape. I ain't talking about believing in that dream. Now, I'm not talking about that one. I'm not with that one. Now, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the nigga that he might not be a man that got a suit on or something like that. Maybe he got his name on his shirt, but he worked good money. He worked for the city and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he lay tar and shit on the streets. Sound good to me. Been on this job for 15 years and shit, but you don't like what somebody, because when he come home, he smell like, oh, bitch, run him some fucking bath water, dress him, so now y'all can go out and go on. Because that's pension. He been with the city too long. He got pension. He got 401k. Y'all ain't thinking. Y'all be on some more shit. Girl, I don't like him. He's short. So, shit, short niggas got big dicks too. Now, y'all just be on some more shit, and that just makes him level up where he can go down on you easier. You gotta always think perspective. Y'all gotta always think perspective. Now, I'm not a gold digger per se, but finances has to be correct. Because finances, they got to be on point. Because if the finances ain't right, the romance ain't gonna be right. Now, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If the finances ain't together, we can't be together either. So if that is what I have to deal with, the fact that his feet, he don't know how to dress a little bit. Hey, they got stores all day. And I'm a fashionista. I think I am. I like the way I dress for me. So I'm gonna dress him the way that I want him to look. That's easy. That's cosmetics. Oh, he too fat. Well, bitch, you not skinny either. Let's be clear. Maybe y'all need to go walking together and shit. I'm just saying, my point is, stuff like that is cosmetics. That's stuff that y'all can work out together. Learn how there's certain things that you can't tolerate because you want somebody tolerating you. Let's be clear. You had an STD a long time ago and it left you with a stench. And he don't even mind. He still go down on you with that stench. And you sitting up to my and your pussy smell like tuna all the time and chalk. Thank you, Gabriel. Many blessings. Ashe, son. Thank you. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I just want to help y'all out. I'm here with y'all. I hope that y'all don't take this the wrong way. I'm just trying to improve some shit. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And another thing, feed each other intellectually. What I mean by that? Exchange ideas. Thank you, Shalonda Burns. Ashe. Exchange ideas. Thank you, God. It's Gypsy Rose. Ashe to you. Many blessings. May the vortex be open to all of you guys. Exchange ideas. Discuss. Debate interesting topics. Like, do an occasional joint project together. Make some shit up that you could do together. Like, share stuff that makes you laugh. Give your partner the heartwarming gift of your undivided attention from time to time. Being able to discuss things that are intellectual, things, occurring events. If you can't hold a actual conversation with him about nothing, I don't know who you fucking. Because you should be able to hold a conversation about him. I don't know how that. This shit starting to bother my nerves. If you can't hold a conversation with him about nothing, just who are you with? Like, who are you fucking? Shit. Y'all get with some of these men and the only thing they talk about is video games and fucking shoes. Read a book. Y'all read a book together. Do some stuff like that. Have an intellectual, like stimulating conversation. Like, do that. He might not ain't never had no stimulating conversation with nobody. You understand? And here you are with your good pussy, your good mind, you fucking beautiful as fuck, and you making him read a book. Maybe he need to read a book. And I don't care if he stutter. I don't care if he stutter. Just y'all discuss it by yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And warn your friends. He stutter a little bit. He ain't really used to talking and expressing himself, but that's all right. I'm just saying. He's stuttering, but he got a good job. So what? He stutter a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying y'all be tripping on some. Maybe he call you, be like, baby, 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 hey. He calling you baby. He could be calling you a bitch. I'm just saying, y'all need to learn how to think perspective. You understand what I'm saying? And just imagine if he stutter, what type of activity his tongue can do to. Okay, never mind. Yeah, see, y'all ain't catch that. Y'all ain't catch it. All right. So the last thing that I'm gonna discuss, because I got to do my readings. I'm about 10 minutes late on one of them. Make time to play together, to have fun together. I know y'all paying bills and stuff. I know y'all like doing like real life shit because y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all living and shit. But make time together. A lot of relationships fuck up because they forget to play together. Date nights, they don't have to be some major ass production. You know what I'm saying? Just a little time together. You know, to get away. You know what I'm saying? Pleasant, relaxing. You know, them kids bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Them kids is bad to the motherfucker, and they ain't even his. And he going through all the shit with your teenagers, where you want to knock the fuck out of them and shit. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about my own life. And he right there with you. So make the time. Make the time to spend time together and do it often. You know what I'm saying? Think of your relationship like a boat on a sea of life. You know what I'm saying? Storms are going to happen. Things are going to happen. Wind's going to blow. But do your bit to learn, to go, to grow, to treat yourself with kindness and ask for what you need. Because some of y'all won't even tell him what you need. And that's my last thing I'm going to say. And I'm going to let y'all go on this because I wasn't trying to make this too long. Open up your mouths and tell your partner what you need. Some of them don't know. Remember, they've been through shit too. And maybe they did try with the other person and she didn't respect it or he didn't respect it. And so he just learned not to do it. This is your relationship. These are two different people that you are blending together. It's two different people that come from two different paths with two different issues, right? That are coming together like one. So that's all I have to say on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go to our website, magicalLadyDuchess.com. It has my Lash website. It also has my MLD website for my store as well. Thank you guys for supporting me in everything. I don't take any of this for granted. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. I love this craft and I love the path and I love the people. Sometimes they get on my motherfucking nerves, but I love the people that it brings to me and the changes that occur. Thank you, Kat R. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Many blessings to you guys. I speak life into you. I hope that you accept it because your acceptance makes it real. All right. Ashe.